Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at I'm going to be talking about my skin and also about this little pimple. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm gonna share with you what I've been using to deal with my little pustule. I've been dealing with this since last week Thursday. Yes, and this is the current state of the pimple. It's very dark, extremely black, because not because I touched it or anything. It was just extremely inflamed. It was a very, what should I say now, deep pimple or deep pustule. It was very hard. It up to yesterday, it still, if I press down on it a little bit, it still hurts. So I know that it's still in the healing process and so forth. So it's very important that you don't touch your pimples and so forth. But I just want to share with you the routine that I've been using, what I've been using and so forth. And then I also want to introduce you to a new product, or basically, of course, it's Korean. Yeah, so if you are interested in this type of video, if you want to hear what I have to talk about, if you want to hear about the new two products that I'll be trying out, or I have been trying out since for the past maybe like 4 days now, and yeah, that's where it's going to end. I don't want to try it out for like a week or so forth, but for the past 4 days I've been trying this product out, or these two products out, and we're just going to talk about them in this video. So continue watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you are interested in these type of videos. Okay, so okay guys, so I've been experiencing this pimple. I'm just going to show you some pictures of how the pimple looked and so forth. I don't know, like I said to myself, I'm like, Joe, you're so excited to get pimple because you like to share about it, just the experience and so forth. I don't know, it's not a good thing, but it's also not a bad thing, because I can't control whether or not I get pimples. The only thing I can do is to take care of my skin, which I am doing. But for some reason, I really don't know what caused this pimple here, but it happened. It happened, and it's still happening. So I'm dealing with it, because yeah. So I went ahead and I did my oil cleansing. This is the reason why my face is a little bit, yeah, I usually don't do my eye cleansing and wait a while before I actually cleanse my skin. I usually just do my eye cleansing, rinse my face, and immediately wash my face. But my face is like really dry now because of the oil cleanser, and it's not super dry to the point where it feels weird, but I just use an oil cleanser. So right now, what I have been doing since last week Thursday is use the oil cleanser in the evenings. That is, use the oil cleanser and then go in with my gentle exfoliating cleanser. Gentle cleanser, that's it. And of course, you know what cleanser I'm currently using. I'm using the Rovectin Skin Essentials cleanser because it's very calming on my skin. So I just go in and cleanse my face. And you can cleanse your face on dry skin when you're using this cleanser because it's so liquidy. Yeah, but I'm not going to cleanse my face on dry skin. I'm going to wash it off. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm going to dry my face now. Yeah, so what I actually do or have been doing is this same routine like every night. One, because it's approaching summer, so in my mind I'm thinking maybe this is the reason why this is just the beginning of the bump season, and I want to be on my game. I don't want it to happen, so I have to like deal with this pimple. I have to deal with this pimple like now, and I have to deal with it. I have to prepare myself for pimples in the future, because it's getting closer to that time. And yeah, I don't know, pimple season. But what I've been doing in order to ensure that I take care of the pimple, I've added two things to my routine. Not really two, more like one ingredient, and it is the Cerave Benzoyl Peroxide Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser, 4% benzoyl peroxide. I use this like maybe twice a week, or not twice a week, no. I use this since I've gotten this pimple. I've used this 2 times since I've gotten the pimple. I don't really use this on a everyday basis because I don't really have like pimples. I've been using the salicylic acid, and I said before it's finished, so I didn't want to repurchase it because I still have a cleanser that I need to finish, because I want to finish all my cleansers before I have like cleansers piling up on top of each other. So this one is supposed to be for like real deep like acne. I haven't been getting like a lot of acne, thank God, but this has been in my stash. But I got this pimple is so deep, so the little cleanser that I was using, I'm like, I need to get rid of this. Like I need something that really targets these type of pimple, like pustules, because this is actually a pustule. It's not like a regular pimple. It's a pustule. It's like deep pimple, deep bump, like really deep in the under the skin. So I think maybe this could be like dead skin, maybe a blackhead, inflamed blackhead or infected blackhead. It could be from the hair products that I was wearing the week prior to me washing my hair and installing this hair. So I don't know. Or it could be the sunscreen or the hairline, the edge control and all of that. I am not sure what caused it, but it's there and I have to deal with it. But this is the cleanser, Cerave cleanser, that I've used like 2 times this week, because I want to like treat my pimple, especially mainly this one. And then this has been in my skincare routine, but just if I have like emergency, and I use like the 10% benzoyl peroxide. This is from Up and Up, so I use this whenever I'm not using this, and I always keep my routine simple. I'm not going to use this today because I'm going to use my glycolic acid toner to do my physical or chemical exfoliation. Alright, yeah. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got my like cotton pad, and we are going to be using our toner. My hands are super dry. I have to get some lotion to lotion them. I can't wait for the lotion stage or the moisturizer stage. So I just use my glycolic acid toner. Here we go, my glycolic acid toner. Whenever I'm having like any little problems with like pimples, just yeah, so I always like to use my glycolic acid toner in my routine because it helps to gently exfoliate the skin. So what I do is apply the toner here, my forehead, and I apply it in the areas where I know a lot of dead skin can be. Yeah. Around the jawline and stuff like that. I have to like apply the toner there, because sometimes it gets like the build up right there. So I just swipe it across. Good. And what I do now, I just let this sit on my face a bit. Yeah, but this is how my face is looking like after the toner. So I just allow it to kind of dry a bit, to get a little bit tacky. So I just want it to absorb into my skin a bit. So this is what I do. And then whenever I'm using the benzoyl peroxide from Cerave, this one, or if I'm using the cream form, I don't do any type of toning with this. I go in with the hydrating toner and I apply it to the areas where I want to like hydrate. But actually I want to hydrate all of my face, so I'll usually apply it all over the face. But whenever I'm going to go in with this, I'm not using any benzoyl peroxide at all, because I don't like benzoyl peroxide doesn't play well with like AHAs. So yeah, whenever you're using benzoyl peroxide, just leave out the AHAs and use your hydrating ingredients. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at 2 products that we got from Wishtrends. This is their new brand. This is called I think Elmt, that's the name. But these are the 2 products that I have been using for the past 4 days. And yeah, this one is the skin activating solution. This one is the skin illuminating solution. So I think you use them together. Use this one to tone and use this one as a like essence kind of Yeah, so you're supposed to use them together, and if you don't want to use them together, you can use just this alone, and it just depends on like the routine that you're going to be applying them to, whether morning time routine or evening time routine. So we're gonna start first with this one. This is a skin activating solution. This has green tea complex and Chinese skull cap. And Chinese skull cap is basically an ingredient. It's similar to green tea. It's an ingredient. It is an antioxidant. It helps with wound healing. So it's almost like Sika. It's a wound healing ingredient, and yeah, it is used in a lot of like Chinese medicine to with the wound healing aspect for the wound like healing properties and so forth. So it is supposed to work in this way, and it has a lot more, like a lot of ingredients, a lot of fermented extracts and so forth. So it's supposed to be really, really good for the skin. It has the green tea, and then right after green tea is the Chinese skull cap, and it has a lot of fermented fruit extracts and so forth that is actually good for the skin. A lot of antioxidant in this, so it's very good for the skin. And the product that this actually reminds me of is the Isntree green tea fresh toner, and of course it's going to smell like the same. It's not as strong as the Isntree green tea fresh toner, but it's giving me Isntree green tea fresh toner based on the texture and based on the smell. Alright, but I really like the bottle that this product is in. It's like glass bottle, green, very aesthetically like pleasing. When you put it in your bathroom, it just has a nice little look. So this is the green tea complex. This is a activating solution. I'm going to be using that, and it also has like the skin illumination or skin illuminating solution. This has like niacinamide, grape extract, pomegranate, and a lot of fermented ingredients. Yes, I think it has resveratrol. Resveratrol is an antioxidant. It has a lot of like fermented ingredients. I think this is the one that has the fermented ingredients, the illuminating solution, and this one has like calming, soothing ingredients. So they're supposed to work together at calming, soothing, and hydrating the skin. And I would say, like, especially now that we're going into summer, we have the UV rays and so forth out, I think the skull cap has a like protective, what do you say now, it helps to protect your skin from the external environment. So it's actually going to protect it from all of the like the debris and so forth, anything that is external that would affect the skin in a negative way. The skull cap actually helps to the skull cap actually helps to this is activating solution. It actually helps to like combat or fight against any external like factors that would want to affect the skin. All right, and they have a lot of antioxidants. As I said before, this has the illuminating solution, has niacinamide and so forth. So it is supposed to be a very hydrating, protecting line, protect your skin and just how your skin overall, like how it looks overall and so forth, brightening and so forth. So I think that is going to be a very good, or it has been a very, or it is, I should say, it is a good line. Yeah, and I've been using it for 4 days. Has been very good. I really like I like them together, the illuminating solution and the activating solution together. They have a nice, they work together very well. So I really enjoy that about it, and in the future I will include this in my skincare routine. I just wanted to try it out for like a couple days so I can share it with you and so forth. But it has been good, and I tried it in my routine while I was having the pimple, and it has been good. Let me just show you how I would apply it into the skincare routine. Yeah, so basically what I do, I start first with the green tea complex. skin activating solution, that is. And I just basically apply it to my cotton pad. Yeah, apply it to the cotton pad. It has a liquidy consistency. Very liquidy. And then I just apply it to my skin. Yeah, and it smells exactly like the Isn't Green Tea Fresh Toner. Like, you should know, like, the Isn't Green Tea Fresh Toner is my favorite, like, hydrating toner. Because of what it did to my skin, I really respect that, like, green tea. I really respect green tea. This has, like, this one, the Elmt, it has like 150 ml worth of product. Yeah, but it's very nice, and I just apply it all over the face like so. Yeah, and before I was using this, the Elmt, what should I say now? Before I got the Elm to try out, I have been using my 77% annual heart leaf soothing toner. Yes, so that's what I've been using. I'll continue. I'm going to continue using it. I'm just testing out these two. But this is what my skincare routine looks like. This is one routine. I think I do this like I have been doing this for like this is the third time that I'm doing this routine since I got this little pimple. So I've been doing this for like 3 days now. Yeah, and I just apply it. And what I like to do, take some around my neck, in my ears. Yeah, I like to take the toner in my ears, around my ears, and so forth. My neck, like so. Good. And I just allow it to, you know, soak into my skin, and then I would go in with the skin activating solution. So I will just take some of the skin activating solution. The skin activating solution is not, what should I say, it's not super liquidy. Well, it's liquidy, but it has a little bit of hydration. Yeah, it has a little bit of hydration. Yeah, or should I say not hydration? It's liquidy. Let me show you. Yeah, so it's a little bit like, it's not oily. I don't want to say oily. It has this like a dry type of emulsion kind of oil. I don't know how to express it, but I'll show you on camera after. But this is how it looks. It's very, very hydrating. Very hydrating. So I just like to do this. Yeah. Alright, so that's what I do for my my skincare routine, and I am not going to continue using the Elmt for now, because I'm using something else in my skincare routine and I want to be consistent. I just went ahead and tried out these two. I went and tried out these two for the past 4 days. They have been really nice. I like it, and I can see them. I can see me using them in my skincare routine. I would use this in the mornings, and then a little bit of this, and then just use a little bit of moisturizer with my SPF and go out in the morning time. I think I would use this line in the morning times. You can use it in the evening times because it's getting a little bit warmer now, and you don't want to use anything, especially if you have combination skin like myself. You don't want to use anything that's going to be too thick, So this would be perfect, like right now that we're going in the sun and so forth. We need antioxidants in our skincare. We need a lot of things that are going to protect our skin, and the Chinese skull cap is actually going to help to protect your skin. Green tea is going to calm your skin when you go out in the sun after a long day and so forth. It's going to help to calm your skin. The niacinamide and the grape extract, pomegranate, and all of these things are actually good antioxidants for the skin. So it's just going to give you that nice little boosting radiant, and it's just going to allow your skin to be nice and bright and calm. So I love these ingredients for now, summer. So this is the reason why I just want to continue using what I'm using, because I like to stick to my routine. But I can see myself including these in my upcoming skincare routine. But what I usually do the same thing, the same cleanser, the same glycolic acid toner. Then I would use my heart leaf soothing toner for the PM routine. Then I would go in with my essence. This is the Blackhead Power liquid. I would go in with this right after that. Then I would add my moisturizer and my azelaic acid, which I'm going to do now. Okay, so the moisturizer that I use is the Cerave black snail collagen cream. Oh yes, I just use the black snail collagen cream. Remove the cap like so. Take some of the moisturizer onto my hand like so, like so, like so, and I just rub it in, warm it up a little bit like so, yeah. I will just apply it to the face. Take what is left on my neck, my ears, behind my ears, and so forth. And then that would be me, but not me just yet, because I have to go in with the azelaic acid. So of course your girl is gonna go in with azelaic acid, put on the area, and then that's it. And maybe I'll go in with a little bit more of the moisturizer. I don't know why I closed the bottle for the moisturizer. So I just tap the azelaic acid right here. Yeah, and I will just do that. Maybe I can apply some more to my forehead, just because I just want to prevent. But I don't really apply it all over the face because I went in with the glycolic acid and I don't want to do too much. So this is what I would normally do. And then sometimes I might, like, my skin feels hydrated now, it doesn't feel anyway. So but sometimes I would like usually go over with the moisturizer just to, you know, lock in the moisture. But my forehead feels okay, it doesn't feel dry. But this is how I would do my skincare routine whenever I have like this pustule. And as I said before, when I'm not using the glycolic acid, I'm using the Cerave cleanser, and I do the same routine, follow the same thing. Use the Cerave cleanser with my heart leaf toner. Then I go in with my essence, my Blackhead Cosrx Blackhead Power liquid. Then I go in with moisturizer. Then I would go in with my azelaic acid. When I'm not using this, yeah, so as I was saying, the Blackhead Power liquid, and then I would go in with my moisturizer, which is the Black Snail collagen cream. Then I would go in with the ordinary azelaic acid to spot treat. And then if I'm not using this, the Cerave, I'm using the Up and Up Benzoyl Peroxide. And what I do when I'm using this, go in with a hydrating cleanser, I go in with my heart leaf toner, I go in with my Blackhead Power liquid, and then I go in with a little moisturizer. I go in with the benzoyl peroxide on the area where the pimple is. So I just rub it in and moisturize it and so forth. Don't rub it all over my face, just right here. And then that's it, and that's how I have been treating it. I think actually what I think is going to happen right now is I am going to have to treat, because it's still not yet fully like gone. I still have the little pimple. I think I need like 3 more days before it's completely gone, and then after that I'm going to have to deal with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So I'm going to be using my ascorbic 8% plus alpha arbutin a lot. Yes, I'm going to be using it a lot. Maybe like, I think maybe like 3 to 4 times per week for the rest of the next week. Have to use it really often, just because I really want to treat that spot. And I'm going to use the azelaic acid with it, and yeah, the blackhead power liquid, and just my brightening serums or brightening ingredient, niacinamide and so forth. But this is how I have been treating the pimple here. And as I said before, I have used these two, the Elmt activating solution and the Elmt, this one activating, the other one is the illuminating solution, and I really enjoy them. I think they're perfect for summer. Like when during summer times, we have to use ingredients that are going to calm our skin, that are going to actually protect it from the UV rays. Like we have to find ingredients, for example, calming, soothing ingredients that are going to protect us from the UV rays. So while it's important that we are going to exfoliate too, we have to find ingredients that are actually going to protect our skin from the UV rays and UV damages. We don't want to be going in with like alcohol like toners and so forth. Like stay away from those right now, because this is a time that we're going to go into the over exfoliating phase. A lot of us, we're going to be over exfoliating our skin because it's going to be sweaty, it's going to be nasty, it's going to be all type of situation that we don't want. And we're going to try to address our issues or problems with a lot of actives. So I just want to make sure that, guys, you are using calming, soothing ingredients. As I said before, my routine includes the 77% heart leaf toner. It also includes the glycolic acid toner, and it includes an essence, which is the blackhead power liquid that I use in the evening. It has salicylic acid. Yes, so these are actually good for, calming the skin. Exfoliation one, glycolic acid, heart leaf toner, controls oil production, sebum, germs and so forth. I will get onto the skin. Blackhead power liquid deals with the acne and so forth. Salicylic acid goes deep in the pores and all of that jazz. And then when I get my big old pustules, I have to go in with my benzoyl peroxide to deal with it. And I also use my azelaic acid to just do all over treatments. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and took off the headband thing and just put on some lip gloss and so forth, just because I wanted to end the video looking okay. But this is it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got an idea of the products that I use for whenever I get a pimple. I mean, it's not very far from from the previous video that I did. I think I did a video about benzoyl peroxide and azelaic acid, but this is what works for me whenever I get like these really deep pimples. Pustules, actually, they help. And I just wanted to also try out the 2 products that I got from the Elmt Wishtrends, and to share with you my thoughts and so forth, what the product entails and so forth. But as I said before, they're perfect for summer. Now that the time is getting very cold, or very hot, and sometimes we get irritations and sunburn and all of that. We just want to protect the skin, calm it, allow it to look glowy and so forth. And I think that these products are good. They're not like anything far-fetched, you know what I'm saying? They're in line with summer, in line with the skin care that are important or necessary to target the summer, the problems that come with summer skin, basically. So I think they're very good. As I said before, the activating solution reminds me of the Isn't Tree green tea fresh toner, and then the illuminating solution kind of reminds me of a essence in a sense, but not as it's not as sticky. It's more like a dry type of oil, but not oily, but extremely dry, drier than plant derived hemisqualane. It's like very dry but liquid at the same time. So I think they can work. I'm not going to continue using them in this routine for this month. I'm going to continue with my normal routine for this month, and then maybe next month or the following month I'll include them when we're really into summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is it for your girl. My pimple is still showing. You know, if you don't like seeing pimples, you can find ways of, you know, hiding them and covering them and so forth. You can put the hair like that, but you know that's not what you saying, practical, because the wind is just going to blow it, and then everybody's gonna be, oh my gosh, I see a pimple. The only way to really hide a pimple is to wear makeup. But me, makeup, pimple, bump, no, not gonna work. Not going to work. Not going to work. Me and pimple bump and them something there, not gonna work. And me and ear and bump and not gonna work. Like when I see bump, guys, hair has to go. Anything that would cause any problem or more problems, they just have to go. Yeah, that's the way I see it. Like, I don't know, but this is it. This is it for me, guys. I've been talking, rambling, all of that stuff, but this is it for me, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like it, leave a comment. It will be good. It allows me to know, you know, if you are engaging in my video, and it also will help me if you like it too, and if you share it, and if you also subscribe to my videos. I know I don't really say this a lot, like, share, and subscribe. Like, it doesn't really mean anything to me, to be honest, when you know, people say that, like, if somebody likes your content, they will like you regardless of you asking them or begging them to like you. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's really good if I actually tell you to like, subscribe, share, and all of that. It really helps my channel out. It helps me, so I would appreciate if you like, share, subscribe, and all of the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this is it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, and so forth. Bye bye. All right. Yeah.